Hello everyone and welcome to another Power edition of Iron Panther Presents as we're heading up to the end because we're talking about Season 6, Episode 8.
Mid-season
finale.
Yeah.
2 episodes for the mid-season finale. But Episode 8, making a deal with the devil.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of deals being made. A lot of deals this episode.
You know what's another deal that they made?
What's up?
They made a deal saying that, this is a bright city world. No, I'm just kidding. I was about to do a song.
You about to do a song?
I don't know. There's too many deaths going on.
You know what you gotta sing though. See you at the crossroads. See you at the crossroads. For who? Keisha. Keisha got that shit. She just
come from the poorest part.
Oh man, she did come. You know what? Let's talk about her coming from the poorest part to the suburbs real quick and how ungrateful she was. I just had this conversation at work, and I was talking to my friend Sharice. She's a loyal viewer, and she said I was going too hard on Keisha, but Keisha was ungrateful as fuck.
I don't think, you know what? I'll say this though, Davey. Like usually you are pretty harsh on certain characters, and that I feel like maybe you're too harsh on them. Keisha's not one of them. Keisha deserved
all the dragon, as they call it.
Yeah, she makes too many mistakes. She's annoying. She's gotten progressively annoying throughout the season.
So like you didn't mind her? No, like obviously, like you got to talk about like okay. So let's just start with the most important part. Should Tasha have killed Keisha? What do you think?
I don't think. Well, that's the thing. She didn't intend to kill Keisha at all. I mean, really. I will tell you this: the moment that Tasha went into that house, I knew that Keisha was going to. I didn't know how it was going to turn into her getting a bullet through the head, but I knew that moment. I'm like, oh shit, Tasha's going to kill her. Because I was thinking, I'm like, Keisha's only going to die one of two ways. It's either going to be Tommy or Tasha. So the moment I saw her, especially with her having her bags packed, I was like, oh shit, Tasha's going to do it. However, I mean, she clearly wasn't going to go there. It
wasn't premeditated.
It was just more like just to stop, not only just to stop her, but it was like
to question her actions. She knew she was leaving. She was going to talk to her.
Yeah,
and then she saw she was leaving.
Well, not only that, and then she still wasn't going to kill her. She was going to take the paperwork away from her.
Yes,
but then she thought that Keisha was going to shoot her. She was like, "What's in your bag?" Thinking like, "Oh, she's going to threaten her." And Keisha did the most obvious IQ.
You see that bullshit? You see that bullshit? I was like,
nothing. And I'm gonna do the most pathetic run to the bag ever.
I was like, what the fuck are we doing right now, man? What the fuck are we doing right now, man?
I just knew. I
was like,
But so I don't know. You know what? So this is the first time, at least on camera, we saw Tasha actually catch her body.
Yeah. This is her. I think.
You think it's gonna be her actual first? You can't. Okay, fine. As far as us seeing it.
Or even hearing about it.
Yeah.
Or even
but she was so cool and smooth with just putting a second bullet in her. Made me think this was not her first time. To us, yes. But this was not her first. There's no way. There is no way she could just be all smooth with it.
Come on. Remember how Keisha got all fucking sniper on last episode and she acted like she didn't know the gun was loaded. You know what I'm saying? When she shot that dude, you know what I'm saying? And that was a moving, threatening target.
But she did that with fear in her eyes, right? That was Tasha's first shot was fear in her eyes. And then afterwards she thought about it. That second shot was ghost. That second thought, she's like, please, I got cash. And then she was like,
but she saw when she heard about cash, she thought about it. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, she processed it and was like, this bitch definitely is gonna testify at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like she just got shot.
But she wasn't even distraught. Like afterwards, she wasn't even distraught. No. She did this before.
All right.
I'm telling you, I'm sold on it.
All right.
Unless they say otherwise, she caught a body.
Okay. For the record, the show has not documented that in any way, shape, or form.
But I see where he's going with that.
But I see where he's going with that. So I'm gonna let it go. My thing is though, minus her getting shot the fuck up. Do you think Keisha was really going to run away, or she was running to the feds? Where is she headed with her bags packed and shit? Where is she headed?
I personally thought that maybe she was kind of playing along for the feds, just kind of playing along a little bit, because but then she signed that paper. So I don't know. I guess the answer to your question is I have no idea. I have no idea.
I speculate that she was actually going because again she told the feds, don't come to the house. I was gonna pick up she already had a plan. I'm gonna pick up my son, and then we're heading over there. You know what I'm saying? And her bags were packed either way. She had no disposable cash to run with. She had no place to go. There's no way she would have got away. At some point, she would use her credit card. I'm assuming Tommy gave her a credit card. At some point, she would use her credit card and got caught anyway. And if she did get her caught, she would have testified. There's no way in the world she would have kept her mouth shut if she actually got put in federal custody. Right. Absolutely no way.
Yeah.
So I'm like, she had to go. Also, if all the people who flipped and become informants in this show, this was the first time anybody got a courtesy copy of their informant paperwork. When I saw that bullshit, I was like, she is dead. She is dead.
See, I mean, I didn't pick up on. I was like, oh, okay.
I never saw that. I mean, I was gonna say his name. The Latin dude. Angie's first informant. The pedophile.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's never got a copy of his paperwork. Dre never got a copy of his
paperwork. No, she didn't turn it in yet. It wasn't being turned in yet.
She gave him a copy as she signed it.
Blanca. That's right.
Yes, and that was some bullshit. She signed 2 copies. She's like, this is your copy. I'm going to take a copy. Nobody saw that bullshit in this show. I was like, Keisha is dead. Anyway, I'm fat. This death is going to matter. Like Proctor mattered. Maria did not fucking matter.
Mm-hmm. It should have. I don't. Yeah, that was
Poncho. We already talked. Poncho didn't matter at all.
Black Grimace,
but they haven't.
Oh yeah, wait. Tommy didn't even address. Like I don't know. Let me ask you this. So maybe there's a possibility that the same time that maybe Tommy and Cash went to find that wedding ring, right, or that engagement ring, maybe that's when Dre escaped and shot him because. There was no like
nothing. You know why though?
Or maybe he just didn't give a fuck about Black Grimace.
They're trying to give us the story that since Tommy moved his woman into the suburbs, he has not even been to work. That's the only way this makes any kind of realistic sense. He has not even been to work. He's been so focused on getting Keisha a car, of getting Keisha in school, and buying all the damn glasses that they didn't have no need for. My wife said I was getting real petty about that shit, but I was like, she had a whole cabinet full of glasses. That pissed me off. There's no way in the world she got that many friends. Anyway, the point is, that's what they want you to believe. That's the only way this makes any fucking sense. Mm-hmm. That he's just spent days moving into this house and not once checked into his drug business. Not once.
Yeah, so I guess my question is too, like, I think she said it, how did Tasha find Keisha?
What she say? She said she was talking about it at the hair salon. She went to the hair salon. They want you to believe she went to the hair salon looking for Keisha, and somehow she told her clients
the full address.
Her full address of this new house that her man just bought her. Okay? But let's hold up. I want
outside of NYC apparently because I guess school districts, I guess
it's still stubborn. But this is my thing. And I said this, like, Keisha held it down as hard as she could. She held it down when she found out that Tommy killed Holly, and she still stayed. That's what got her the ring. What got her the ring.
Yeah, I was. You know what? I was a little. Obviously, the way it concluded, it showed there wasn't enough depth into the way she reacted towards it for me to really think it merits any speculation how she really felt. I originally felt the way that she reacted towards how Holly died was her kind of being like, oh my God, that I'm scared shitless, but maybe I should just tell Tommy or tell Tasha, like, oh yeah, I don't care. Oh yeah, the bitch probably deserved it. I thought the way they were going to set it up was to make it seem like she was going to play along so her and her son would be safe. And I thought that's how it was. So that at the time, that's how I thought it was until the way it just concluded. And I was like, well, I guess not.
But she real was like, Holly deserved it. I don't. I'm trying to be real with you.
Unless there's another unicorn USB flash drive that recorded her saying some shit like, I'm scared shitless of Tommy. I heard blah blah. Yo, just don't laugh. This is power. This is some shit they would do.
So my wife read on Facebook Sunday morning, because we watched it a couple times Sunday morning. Tasha's earrings. Did you notice that she?
Oh yeah, she's missing one. Oh yeah, and that's how Tom's gonna find out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I was like, but she switched earrings. She had stud earrings on before she went to Keisha's house, and then she put on the hoop earrings that Tommy bought for her to replace the ones that Holly stole, and then she lost one. So yeah, when he goes walking through that body, he's gonna find that earring, and that's Tasha's ass right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's coming. He's gonna think Ghost did it. First, he's gonna think Ghost did it. When he finds the earring, he's gonna know Tasha did it.
Yeah. And it's funny. That's exactly how I was gonna say. I was like, yo, Ghost did this shit. He said, yo, I took the woman that he loved. Now all of a sudden he does the same to me. or whatever. You know what I mean? But however, I think that Ghost is going to. I guess once Ghost figures out that Tasha did this deed, that's how he's going to flip it on Tommy to cool the waters. Be like, look, motherfucker, you owe me still. Like,
yeah,
what you did. You know what I mean? Like Keisha's like, come on now. Like, you know, I don't know how, but I'm gonna put it to you like this: Tommy's not gonna kill Tasha. I'm not saying that he's not gonna come after her.
Yes,
but he ain't gonna do it.
The paperwork. It's gonna be the copy of that bullshit paperwork.
That's gonna say
that no one's ever had before. Once he sees the copy of the paperwork, and you saw in the trailer for next episode, Blanca comes to him and tells him that she was gonna testify, that Keisha was gonna testifay. He's not gonna believe.
Yeah, he don't already believe it in the trailer.
But once he sees the paperwork, he's gonna be like, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Right. My wife wants to know if he's gonna play Mr. Mom to Cash now.
You won't see Cash for like another season. Where the hell? You know what I just realized? So Heaven, right? So there was a lot of speculation. Like it's like, oh, you know, because these are child actors. So child actors, you know, they got to go to school, right? Yeah. So that's why sometimes you don't see people. But guess what about Heaven? At least the actress, the young actress that plays Heaven, they are they're twins.
Yeah.
You can't marry Kate and Ashley Olsen that bitch and then just like switch them out and shit like that. Like, come on now. Like, just switch them out. Be like, all right, you go to school Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays. You go to school. Right.
She's more consistent than Tasha's and Ghost's kid. She's more consistent than that fucking daughter. But anyway, before I go down that rant again, just real quick, we got to move away from. Before I get with Keisha though, I need to document. Let's remember how ungrateful Keisha was. In the last episode, when she shot that dude, right? Mm-hmm. I watched it one more time. She said, quote, I want a house in the suburbs away from this shit. I want a place where Cash can be safe in school. That's what she said, right? Mm-hmm. Tommy not only bought her a house in the suburbs, not only got her a Porsche SUV to go with that shit, and she did nothing but complain.
Yeah. You know what? I noticed. See, at that moment, I was like, you know what? This ungrateful ass
woman.
She's like, I don't know about like, yo, what the hell?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yo, you kept like bottling like, yo, leave.
I want a normal life.
Yo,
I was like, this woman's like, Tommy, do you hear anything?
I'm gonna put you like this. I mean, if there's any men that's watching this video. If a woman does that shit, just go.
Drop that woman and keep it moving.
Just go.
Drop that woman right there. That is ungrateful. Hey, no, you know what? Hey, let's not be said. Man or woman, if you somehow a woman that's bought a man a house and he turns to you and says, "Do you hear anything? I got to get used to this quiet. My son has to get used to this quiet." You can kiss my black ass. She was ungrateful right there.
If you have to buy your man a house, period, and he don't do shit. Yo, there doesn't even have to have him complaining.
Just walk away.
Leave that fuck away.
Anyway,
leave that nooker and just go.
And walk away. Anyway, Keisha ungrateful. And like, so I talked to my friend Sharice. I know she's going to watch this. I talked to her about this. I felt in the context of Power, the TV show, okay, I felt the speech that they gave Cash about you are a black child in the suburbs and you are so in danger. I have to pick you up and from school and drop you off from school was too much. Was too fucking much. It was too fucking much. Let's remember, Cash got his ass whooped at Tommy's house, did he not?
Well, yeah, he did.
So, obviously, moving to a new neighborhood, you're going to run into some new kids that don't know you. He's been experienced getting his ass whooped for no reason, okay?
No, but I think the context of why he got his ass whooped, it had to deal with, didn't he start the fight? Didn't he say something about, like...
They don't know me.
I guess beside that point is a simple fact that is some real life shit. Like, I don't know if you ever had to go to a school like I had in college where you're literally now the minority and you're outnumbered and other white kids.
Yes.
Well, I'm just saying, but like, let's just say, like that was a real speech. Yes, I understand. You're right. He got his ass kicked no matter where he was at, whether black school, white. But at the same time, I mean, you don't think that conversation was valid?
He should have had this conversation before now. You mean to tell me that the poor neighborhood he obviously grew up in, he never had cops roll through and profile his friends? This is the first time he's going to deal with racism? That's what you're going to try? This is what the show's going to try to tell us?
I'm just saying in that particular area, especially where he's at, especially with him being like probably the only minority, he's more likely to get hit with that.
If that was the case,
That's all I'm saying.
if that was the case, Keisha should have been more specific that the suburbs is too scary for my black kid, and he should have. What she really wanted, and this was real life, what she really wanted was a penthouse like Tasha had. That's what she wanted. That's what she wanted.
Well, yeah,
you know what I'm
this
saying?
is beyond. I'm just saying.
I'm not saying the speech is not relevant in the real world. That's not what I'm saying. No, Sharice. What I'm saying is in this show, because she got really mad when I said this. So, I'm saying in this show, no character, not even the drug dealers, nor Tariq, who's been to several white ass schools, has never ever faced racial profiling. Not one of them. Anytime any cop approached them, it was absolutely valid.
But you got to remember too, when we got introduced to both Tariq compared to Cash and the personalities of Tariq versus Cash, Tariq is, at least, I can't really say too much about Cash as far as personality goes, but Tariq is somebody where, at least from what I've seen, where he's in school, like that type of personality, like he just don't get fucked with. You know what I mean? Because that's strong. But also we got introduced to Tariq when he was already in high school, compared to Cash, who's looks like he's in maybe middle school. I don't know.
Because they're supposed to be the same age.
I'm just saying.
I don't know.
They're
supposed because they used to play together. They're supposed to relatively be the same age. That's what they're trying to go.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's right. That bullshit. Anyway, I'm sorry. Okay. Let's get back to the plot of the show. All right. So Blanca.
Speaking of Tariq, go ahead.
So yeah, we can. I want to do Blanca real quick.
Okay.
It kind of made me mad that conveniently and related to Tariq that they want us to believe Blanca, when she's supposed to be looking for Angie's killer, researched who picked up Kanan's ashes already. Yeah, that was some bullshit. So
yeah.
just so she could be perfectly ready when Sax came over to be like, I just heard, you know what I'm saying, that Tariq was when she found out that Tariq was involved with the killing, right? Mm-hmm. And I was like, that was like, you got to be kidding me with this. Like, that was too much.
Yeah, I mean, apparently you didn't notice she's like the best detective ever. Like, she was able to find out like the little girl's reaction to like, oh my God, wait a minute, yo, Blanca, she's
some Sherlock Holmes shit. That's some Sherlock Holmes shit.
Sherlock Holmes means Bruce Wayne.
She's Luther.
Yeah.
Idris Elba. She's Elba, Luther detective.
Yeah, exactly.
She killing that. She's by herself.
She's able to find Dre in a freaking restaurant. Well, that was
that's got the ankle bracelet. That's got the ankle bracelet.
Still, without the ankle bracelet,
she still made it happen. She still made it happen, right? So let's talk about finding people that makes no sense. Ghost and Tommy. Ghost walking up in this super killer outfit because that's what he was wearing. I like how he was in the broad daylight. Walking to Sax's house. How did they figure out what Sax is?
Well, no, they even said it, like he even asked. He said because I've been following you, motherfucker.
Dre. I'm talking about Tommy and Ghost.
Yes, but Dre. Okay, so Dre. If you forgot now, Dre and Ghost are working with each other. Not like actually with each other, but you really all right. You don't think that maybe no, they all right? That's right. I forgot. They got to tell you. I forgot.
Fuck it, Chris. Fuck Chris. All right,
I'm pretty sure. Come on.
Because why would even he? I know he was a topic of conversation. Yeah. I know. Fine. All right. There's no way in the world they would have busted this house in the middle of the day. Can we agree on that?
This is power, man. I don't know. I think nitpicking on nuances like that, rather than just the simple fact that now Sax just needs to watch his fucking ass.
Yeah.
I guess the more you're right. Just like in like in Hobbs and Shaw, like how did it go from daylight to nighttime within a matter of minutes? I mean, yeah, I can nitpick on that shit, but no, how about the fucking Rock taking this big ass freaking club and like I'm more concerned about stuff like that. That's how I'm looking at it. All right,
the murder
But you're right. What the fuck? Like Sax turns around and tries to actually just snitch right after that?
Right after that.
Are you
right after that? And somehow I'm like, I love the sequence though, of them like working together, like Tommy and Ghost working together, like circling his body and shit, and like talking. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. That was a nice little camera.
That was awesome, right? Like that was like the team that we've been looking for, right? And I'm saying, I was like, they put the bag over his head. They were like, they're about to fuck this dude up. You know what I'm saying? And somehow, no security, no. Just like Tommy walked out after shooting up a whole penthouse, no security whatsoever. He just walks out smooth criminal and shit. But anyway, that looked awesome. I was like, but they were doing too much talking. And I was like, when he put the bag on his head and he was still talking, I was like, he ain't gonna kill him. This shit taking too long.
Man, guess what, Dave? Man, they caught him with his pants down.
Oh man! Oh, you know what? You know what's fucked up? I was thinking. Oh, we gotta hurry this up. I was thinking. I know it sounds fucked up. I think. Remember, he went to go see Blanca before that, and he saw her wife. Mm-hmm. I just thought that inspired his session.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's not a coincidence.
I'm very interested.
That's not a coincidence. I'm just saying. He's like, he saw 2 Latin women.
Bro.
He was like, let me take this back home.
My
That's
God.
Is that too far?
I never thought that until you just.
Anyway, let's talk. Okay, let's talk about some inconsistent character development. Okay.
What's that?
Tasha's mama.
Okay, yeah.
Tasha's mama.
Yeah.
No. I know you're saying I'm a nitpick. I'm not gonna go through the fact of where she was, where that child was. Her response to, "Oh my God, you're selling drugs. Oh. You got drug money."
Oh yeah. I kind of was like, wait a minute, don't you? Wait, hold on. Didn't you know not only that Ghost did it, but you told her to stay with Ghost because she was consistent. Now all of a sudden you got a problem with drugs.
She said, "Stay with your drug dealing, cheating husband, so we don't have to work." But now all of a sudden, you need Jesus. Now all of a sudden, her family needs Jesus.
Maybe she's played by twins.
I was like, what are we doing right now? I was like, don't even give me this bullshit, okay? But anyway, so Keisha dead. That means obviously Tariq is getting investigated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He picked up the ashes. He's on record.
And now he's dealing with drugs with teachers.
I'm like,
which is played by the kid from Air Bud.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I saw that bothered me. I was like,
that bothered
I know that kid. I was like, I knew that teacher. I'm like, yo, why do I know that dude? Because I was like, for some reason it was really weird. But I saw the dude's face. I was like, yo, I feel like I grew up with that kid. Like growing up on TV, and then for the longest while, it wasn't until he did a certain smile. I'm like, yo, that's a kid that owned the freaking golden retriever. That's Air Bud.
Okay.
So he's selling to a Disney character. Like, wow, why?
All right, man.
Randomness.
But anyway, Tasha's
Air Bud.
Oh, sorry, we gotta get back to video, man. So Tasha's financial planning or teaching to Tariq, right?
Yeah.
That she was like, your supplier has to get his cut, right? Your Primaris got to get their cut, and then the soldiers got to get their cut, right? There was no money left on the table. I'm like, then what money is Tasha getting? But I'm thinking she's the Primera in her analogy. Like that second stack of money goes to her because she's the right. So I'm like, when Tariq starts moving that brick of money, it's funny how all of a sudden she's okay with working with Dre. When she was like, oh, you got the brick for Dre, she don't even bat an eye about that shit. But then she loses it when she finds out Kanan is the one that taught Tariq how to break into a room.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why any of like either her or Ghost at this point gets surprised that when they ask Tariq a question, he responds by saying, Kanan showed me. Like, dude, y'all knew like he quote unquote kidnapped him, right?
Yeah.
So and had and took him underneath his wing for a long time. You guys know that. So
I just
like now it's just getting old when they're like, who taught you that?
No, just
like,
Tasha. Tasha's the one. I'm like, they need this before this show ends. I need to know the backstory. I need to know the backstory why she hates Kanan so much. But anyway, the fact that the teacher and Blanca, super detective, both found out that Tariq was dealing drugs, and that's why he got kicked out of school, right? Mm-hmm. Which goes to my point last video that it made no damn sense that the principal didn't find out or made no effort to find out, but also the teacher found out. And again,
oh yeah, because remember he had to see. Remember what the teacher said in this episode. He said he had to make certain phone calls. He said, "Oh, I had to figure out why you got kicked."
But the principal didn't bother.
Well, because again, okay, if you're dealing with rich schools, especially charter schools, if you have money and you put money in their face, oh, they're only asking so many questions like, "Oh, you got money?" It's like, well, that's kind of interesting. Here's some. Okay, well, welcome to so and so prep.
All right, man. I just thought a little bit inconsistent, but it's fine. But like the drug business that now the teacher's involved with, how does Tasha or even Tariq know that this guy has a network that he can move those drugs? They never established price at all.
Maybe next episode, maybe?
They need that's a base. They need to establish that shit. You know what I'm saying? How much is he selling it for?
They were so busy trying to kill off Keisha that maybe in this maybe next episode, because remember we got 2 more episodes left before
2019, and then they come back in 2020. I'm just saying Tariq figured that out in his little drug operation. Remember, he
figured out how to pop trunks and put stuff in. That's like Amazon. Amazon's doing that now, right?
What?
You can now get just like Amazon. There's a thing called Amazon Flex, and they got this other version where you can actually give Amazon either a code or something to your trunk. It's some smart key type deal, and they can actually deliver your package in the back of the trunk of your car. When I saw this shit, I was like, yo, they stole this. They stole it from Amazon. I'm dead serious. Look it up. You don't believe me.
All right, let's get back to it. Like, I'm saying, they putting a lot of trust in each other, right? He's putting, Tariq and Tasha are putting a lot of trust that this guy wasn't some undercover cop that's waiting for him to deliver the drugs, you know what I'm saying?
I'm still waiting for them to reveal that Effie's undercover. Where the fuck is she, by the way? Where the fuck is
Effie? Now, so you want me to try some storyline shit. Where the fuck is Effie?
That's so different. That was so different. Effie really needs, they really need to resolve that.
But my thing is, again, he did not sell drugs to anybody. He ran a team. If he gets caught selling drugs, Effie and that white boy needs to be on that team. You ran a crew. I want to know how you ran a crew. That should be the story. I'm just saying. I called it. That Ghost was going to be asked to be lieutenant governor.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
I had wrong candidate, but I was like, I knew that. You saw.
Oh yeah, he's not even going to be lieutenant. Why? Before this whole thing ends, he's going to be the actual. Watch, he's going to be a mayor.
Governor of New York.
Governor. Yeah. Oh, I'm dead serious. Oh yeah, watch.
Okay, and then
at least running for it.
And then you also with that you got Ramona. You see how Ghost reacted when Tariq was like, "Don't you have to do background checks?"
Oh shit!
He flipped the fuck. But don't you? I mean,
but that's some real shit. Like, come on now.
Don't you? But like in real life, which apparently again we're probably gonna reveal next episode. That was kind of that Tate somehow really knows that James St. Patrick is Ghost, and he's just been sitting on this information. Because even when in the beginning of this episode, they heard you when Tate was telling Ghost that, hey, this guy has a lot of background information on us. So that means he's been fucking around with a known drug dealer and not knowing that this guy could kill him at any moment.
I don't understand. You know what I don't fucking understand about Tate. See, and this is where I'm with you about in the past about Tate's character. I don't get him in the sense that like that reveal they showed in the trailer. Like, I know who you are, Ghost. Like, that was the way they did it as a cliffhanger in the trailer. Like, to make you like, oh, he knows. Like, I was like sitting there like, about fucking time. What the hell? Like, I even forgot that he really didn't even know who he was.
I'm like, you an ex-cop. You an ex-cop with cops on your payroll.
You got people following the dude. Like,
you got Will. Like, what happened to Will following this dude?
Yeah, I mean, like, all right, maybe you might not know him as Ghost, but come on, not even the stuff that he's gone through with the cops. Like, none of that appears in the record.
All the shit that Ghost has done in the broad daylight.
Even how about the fact that he has a daughter from that was shot. Why was she shot? Like, you didn't even want to investigate how she was shot in the first place?
Thank you, man.
Thank
you for bringing that up. I am tired of this show not acknowledging the fact that Tariq is responsible for Raina being killed. How is it he forgot? How is it his parents forgot that when Tasha was talking to her mama and she was like, you don't want to lose your child like you lost Raina. Mama, he's the reason we lost Raina. Like, why is she helping the son continue in the life that got her daughter killed? Like, that makes no damn sense. Like, that should be your speech to your son. Stop this bullshit because this is the reason why your sister's not here. I'm like, that should be the message on a consistent basis. Like, this is the reason your sister got killed. Your bitch ass watched your sister die. You are not built for this life, and you're going to get more people killed. And they continue to do shit to protect this kid, and forget that he's the reason why they down one kid. Forget the fact they don't show that fucking daughter. Let's just get that out there. Okay. Because remember again, her mom said, "I'm here to pick up the little girl. Where is she?" Never answered the question. Where the fuck's your daughter, Tasha? Also, remember that daycare was supposed to be an extension of her mom's business. Mm-hmm. Why is her mom not involved in that damn business? Anyway, so
TDY.
Temporary duty. I was like, what the fuck are we doing? Anyway, so what we got? Oh, I really thought Tommy was in on killing Keisha. I thought the way. Remember when he said when he was at the jewelry store and he was like, oh, I think she's gonna be focused on other things tonight. I really thought, that he was trying to set up, like an alibi, why like Tasha came to kill her. But when he bought that ring and the flowers too, I was like, oh, Tommy, man, this ain't gonna be good for you, Tommy. Anyway, it was deep, man.
That was pretty deep. Poor Tom. Like I felt really bad for Tom. I didn't give two shits about Keisha. I hate to say that.
Yeah,
but I felt for Tom.
Yeah,
I felt for Tom.
Yeah. And
and just wait for the wrath that he's about to bring.
Yes. And I love the way, even though my mom didn't, which I thought was kind of funny, I love the way Keisha handled Kate. Because Kate was trying to move into her
Oh
house.
hell yeah!
And she kicked that
that's the
woman
only
out real
way
quick.
you know what, and that's what I kept thinking about with Kate when not even just with how she dealt with her, but how Tommy dealt with her, and even how Holly dealt with Kate. Like you just have to when she says some slick shit like that, you just have to be like, I don't give a fuck, and that's what Keisha did. That was one time like, yo, Keisha.
Yes,
it was like all late and shit, but it was like, it's like, don't you know? It's like he killed Holly. I don't fucking care.
Get the fuck out.
Ooh!
Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
Well, I never.
she went out strong though. I would say Keisha went out strong.
But guess what? Guess now who's gonna live in the house? Kate.
Nah, he probably gonna sell that fucking house. If she that would be fucking. If he moved to the house, I know Tommy's not gonna have her raising cash. C money. I mean, what's his legal name? It can't be Cash. I pray to God his legal name is not Cash. We need to look at it.
I mean, we got Heaven.
Yeah, that's true. But that you can't don't make fun of that girl. That's her real name, like real life.
Is that her name?
That's the twins' names.
Heaven?
Yeah, you gotta look at Maybe I'm fucking wrong. My bad. Maybe I'm wrong. That don't make any sense. You're right. You know what? I'm wrong. You're right. That's the character's name. Because it's Heaven 1 and Heaven 2. Twins play her. Heaven 1, twins do play her. But I'm sorry. Never mind about that.
So it's like Blue Ivy. Oh.
I don't fucking. No. It's the character name.
I understand. Oh, okay. I thought you meant like.
No. That's not. It can't be. But you're right.
Man. Let me be honest with you, man. When it comes to black people naming,
you don't even know. It could go either way. It could go either way on this shit. Anyway,
well, white people too. You know, you got what Gwyneth Paltrow naming her kid Apple.
Yeah. But we kind of cornered the market on that shit though.
True.
We do kind of corner that market. So anyway, what we got? So Blanca, full blown law enforcement, all by herself.
Yeah, she RoboCop.
Oh, Tasha. What's the black woman's name we wanted to bring up?
Oh yeah.
Fuck.
Tanisha.
That can't be right.
Tamika Robinson, or
the ex-U.S. Attorney Chief, who's
looking
now
like Olivia Pope now.
She got her hair done and shit. She got a white dress on and shit. She did with the white dress. I was like, she looked just like Olivia Pope. And there's no way in fuck Sack can afford her right now. You know what I'm saying? But she like, you are going to jail if you can't prove that Tommy killed Proctor. How about Maria? Nobody give a fuck, man. Yeah. She got Maria killed.
And you know what? One thing that she brought up that I was surprised that they brought up. I shouldn't be too surprised. She brought up, was like, oh, say y'all the white privilege. What she said?
Yeah,
white privilege. I was
like, there was a lot of race stuff. I was like, that's true.
But she wasn't wrong. She was not wrong.
Sachs is the only one still standing.
All the shit that he did compared to her.
Yeah,
and he's still being able to keep his job.
But the old white dude got fired before that. Sachs has to withstand a white boss, a Latin boss, both men. Okay. And now a black woman.
I feel like I should bring out some Skittles and just taste the rainbow.
Sachs is just fucking Teflon. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he just been Teflon. It don't matter what race or color or gender has been over him. Everybody has been fired or killed but Sachs. Yeah, and he was faced to
death. Yeah, he's
Teflon.
Yeah, what's up with folks who like in instruments like a sax or maybe like a trump or but anyway, instruments. But anyway, Teflon. Let's go.
Teflon. But anyway, his almost death. I thought he was gonna get waterboarded. I thought he was gonna waterboard his ass for no reason. Right? And I was like, anyway. So that's it. What you got? You got predictions? You got predictions?
For Mitzi, not so much about this coming episode. The episode maybe after that, I guess I would just say stay tuned. I have no idea about this coming episode other than Tommy's going to be looking for his killer.
Revenge, yeah.
But talk to me next week, because next week obviously they're going to lead up to something.
Oh, there's no episode next
mid-season.
Week. You mean next episode? There's no episode next week. There's no episode next week.
Oh,
they're skipping a week. Back October 27th, and then November 3rd is the last episode.
Oh,
yeah. So next week we actually
November 3rd. Okay.
So right.
November 3rd. You might be by yourself.
Why?
Because I'm gonna be out of the country.
Oh shit!
For 2 weeks. So.
Oh, that's nice. Cool.
Yeah, damn. I was actually hoping it wasn't, so I would be.
Oh man. Well, I'm gonna do the next episode with my brother Steve, because I'm going to be in El Paso for the ninth episode.
Oh, but that works.
Long term, series predictions. Like what's your series predictions
for the long term? Not for the mid-season. And this is it. And this is like the last season, right?
Yeah.
I think it will end with Tommy being dead, like killed. He's dead.
All right.
For some reason, I feel like it's going to be done because of Tariq.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's going to be necessarily the one that pulls the trigger.
All right.
But Tariq is going to be the one that has to say.
Okay.
Essentially.
All right.
I feel like Ghost, surprisingly, I think Ghost might actually live. Maybe. I don't know. I kind of
Go back forth.
on
Go
that
back
one.
forth. All right.
As far as the other characters, Tariq is going to live. I feel
Right.
Tariq's going to be alive. And I don't know. You know what? Even with Tasha, I have no idea. Oh, Sax is dead. Sax, Dre, they're both dead. They have to.
Teflon. They're both Teflon. This episode should have been called "You Forgot About Dre."
Why do I feel like
This
Sax and Dre like they're going to have a shootout and they're both going to shoot each other?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
and it'll be great because they're both two characters that everybody hates.
Yeah,
So
but they
why
don't
not?
die. They don't die. Is that it? You good?
Yeah. What's your prediction?
Tommy in the ground. Ghost going to jail, both because of Tariq. Tasha living with the consequences of her actions, raising the daughter that you don't see.
I like how you throw that.
That
That little chair on top of the ice cream.
she don't see. And somehow, I'm saying Dre and Tariq are the next generation.
You think Dre's gonna
Dre and Tariq gonna lay the foundation for the next
I'm
generation.
gonna put you like this, so I don't necessarily completely disagree with you on the fact that Dre might survive this. I'm only saying that the reason why I'm saying that he is probably going to die is because the fans want him dead. Okay,
Yes.
But that being said, I don't know. He's a freaking like you said. He's a freaking survivor,
man. He's a survivor.
He knows how to play both sides, which apparently Ghost and Tommy cannot do.
Nope.
Dre knows how to play that.
He does. He's still kicking. I'm just saying, like, that's
And he
why.
throws a freaking Joker card on you or whatever the hell that thing was.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Which they never went back to that.
no, the tarot card. The tarot card from the Jimenez. They never go back to. Anyway, so next week I might do. If you want to do it, we might do a video of like loose ends they need to tie up.
Loose ends, right?
You know what I'm saying? Like they've been standing out there that before the series overall ends, what things do we want to address and why?
I didn't realize they were taking a break next week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, that's the video. Thank you for supporting this particular stream of videos from our channel. It's doing very well, and we hope we give you the content that you asked for. And we will see you as we see you.
They say yes and right. I just come from the poet's part. See, I'm sorry. I sing something from it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He has to.
Sorry.
It's a
People
jacket.
are like, oh, I went 35 minutes without him singing.
Let's go.